Today, we're looking at what might be the sleekest smart dimmer available in the US right now, the Shelly Plus Wall Dimmer. A thank you to Shelly for sending out this wall dimmer for my personal review and testing. Be assured that this video is not sponsored by Shelly. No payments, no script approval. Just my real experience in wiring and installing the dimmer in SmartThings and Homey Pro. Be sure to stick around and see my advanced Homey flow built around this dimmer. I think you'll agree it really highlights the dimmer's capabilities. Physically, Shelly nailed this thing. It's UL certified, Wi-Fi and Bluetooth, and it supports up to 400 watts incandescent or 150 watts dimmable LED or CFL. The design looks modern and the touch slider feels premium. When you run your finger up and down, it responds instantly. No lag, no stutter. It feels high frame rate, which sounds funny to say about a light switch, but you'll know what I mean once you experience it. Now let's talk about installation. This is a standard 4-wire install: line, load, neutral, and ground. Before you touch anything, turn off the power at the breaker. And if you're not comfortable working with household electrical wiring, I recommend that you hire a licensed electrician. That said, if you've swapped the switch before and understand basic wiring, installing this dimmer is very straightforward. Shelly includes wire labels, which simplify the install. Identify and tag your hot, neutral, ground, and load before disconnecting your old switch. Once labeled, wiring takes just a few minutes and your dimmer fits clearly into a standard box. Now here's where things get interesting. Using Shelly's built-in access point mode for Wi-Fi setup. On first power up, the switch enters access point mode and broadcasts a network named Shelly Plus WD. Connect to that network with your phone to start the configuration process. Once connected, open a browser and type the address you see on your screen. That loads an internet web interface. Within that interface, go to Settings, then Wi-Fi, enter your home's Wi-Fi credentials, and tap Save. The dimmer switch will reboot and join your home network. Be sure to switch back from the Shelly network to your regular Wi-Fi network. You can then access the dimmer using its new IP address or through the Shelly app. Once you understand Shelly's access point setup, it's fairly straightforward. Now let's jump into the Homey Pro installation. After your dimmer is integrated into your local LAN, go into your Homey app and find and install the official Shelly app. Then go to the Devices tab, tap on the plus sign, select Add Device, choose Shelly, and in the list of device types, select to install any Shelly Wi-Fi device. In most cases, Homey will find your dimmer automatically. If it doesn't, grab the IP address from your router or from the Shelly app and enter it manually. Once added, you'll find that the dimmer responds instantly and that local control is fast and reliable. And this is where I had a bit of fun. I built an advanced Homey flow to control the dimmable light fixture above our kitchen table. To trigger the flow, I mounted a third reality vibration sensor under the table. When vibration is detected, the flow activates a variable named Kitchen Active. It then turns on the Shelly dimmer and starts a 5-minute countdown timer. Our kitchen motion sensor resets that timer anytime it detects activity. When motion is no longer detected during the countdown period, the countdown timer expires, the kitchen active variable is turned off, and our table lights fade to off. The entire automation runs locally, so it's instant and reliable. No cloud delays and no missed triggers. Before we talk about the SmartThings setup, let's talk a bit about Shelly's local LAN integration. Once set up, Shelly devices communicate over your local Wi-Fi network. Compatible smart hubs can then control the switch directly using HTTP or MQTT without relying on Shelly's cloud. If your internet connection goes down, but your router and local network stay powered, the dimmer will still function and local automations will still continue to run. Without the internet, the only thing you lose is remote access and cloud-dependent services. Now let's go back to the SmartThings setup. Officially, Shelly only integrates with SmartThings through the Shelly cloud. Therefore, to add the dimmer to SmartThings, you must first add it to the Shelly app. Then open the SmartThings app and choose Shelly Cloud as the connection type. In my case, the dimmer was not found immediately. However, after some delay, it did show up in my kitchen group. I'm speculating that the delay was due to a cloud sync issue. So although the dimmer now works reliably, the initial discovery was somewhat unpredictable. One caveat here, There are various SmartThings Community Edge drivers that support Gen 1, 2, and 3 Shelly devices, but the wall dimmer isn't confirmed yet. This means there's no local land discovery or control of the Shelly Plus wall dimmer in SmartThings. If a driver is released, I'll post an installation guide on my Bud Smart Home website, which will be accessible to current subscribers of my SmartThings Edge driver package. A proper driver should give us local land discovery and execution. In the meantime, this dimmer will only function in SmartThings as a cloud-connected device. So here's my honest opinion of this device. The Shelly Plus wall dimmer is an impressive piece of hardware. The slider feels premium and the dimmer performance is excellent. Hardware installation is simple, assuming you understand basic wiring. The Wi-Fi browser setup is a bit unusual, but it's very manageable. If you're in the Home Assistant or Homey architecture, this is an easy recommendation. If you're heavily invested in SmartThings, keep an eye out for an Edge driver update before jumping in. If this walkthrough helped you understand the wiring or the IP setup step, hit that like button. If you're considering Shelly devices for your setup, let me know in the comments. Be sure to use the links in my description if you want to check pricing or make a purchase. Thanks for supporting the channel, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.